Hey everyone, my name is Catherine and welcome to part 2 of my EF Ultimate Break trip to Patagonia, where I'm going to Chile and Argentina. So if you haven't seen it already, I have part 1 that I just finished earlier today, and now I'm starting part 2. So today we are in Puertas Natales, if I'm saying that right. We're in our new hotel room. We're going to be here for 2 days, and I have the schedule pulled up because tomorrow we've mostly been traveling so far these past couple of days and just seeing the cities that we've been in. We've been in Santiago. We've been in another city as well that was a bit smaller. But tomorrow we are going to explore Torres del Paine National Park. And so that's going to be one of the main attractions. And tomorrow we're starting at 8 a.m. We're going to drive to that, see glaciers and do some hiking, and also see what I heard about, some cave that has a 10,000-year-old sloth or something like that. I'm not gonna lie, I booked this trip not knowing much about Patagonia, but that's why I love doing these trips. Everything's planned for you and I'm just going with the flow, and I do love nature. And we are in a small area. We're at the HD Natales Hotel in Puertas Natales. Earlier today we took a 3-4 hour bus ride here from our last city. And yeah, I just wanted to introduce this video. Today is the evening of the 11th, so I'm going to go more into detail tomorrow as we start the day, but we're meeting at 8 a.m. and in the meantime I wanted to show you the room. So here's the entrance, this pretty green door, and then you just have some storage space here. Nothing too crazy. You got the bathroom. Oh, I turned it off. Toilet, sink, the mirror, and you got the tub. So pretty basic, solid bathroom. And the sun's setting, so you've got interesting lighting. Because I went from the winter in the United States to south of the equator, now it's summer, the sun doesn't set till 9:30, which is wild. But this is what the main area looks like. Just 2 twin beds. You know, usually it's 3-4 star hotels. On EF tours, I'd say mostly it's been 3 stars. And this is just my stuff all laid out. We're here for 2 nights. Today's the first night. And it's looking very pretty. If I can open this. Look at that view. So we're definitely in a small town, but it's been really nice. Look at that. So it is 8:40 right now, and I'm pretty tired. I was sleeping on the bus earlier today. These EF tours really get it out of you, and we haven't even done much hiking yet. But again, you're going from new place to new place. The last hotel, we were only there for a night, so having to unpack as minimal as you can to then repack in the morning was a lot. So we're just gonna have an early night in. Luckily, we've been starting later on this trip. Usually EF tours, you start at 7, 8 a.m. But lately, so far, it's been 11 or 10, which is unheard of. But tomorrow we are starting at 8. So I'll probably wake up around 7-ish to give myself time to get ready, have breakfast, which I honestly don't know where it is, but I saw a restaurant on the first floor, so that would make sense. And yeah, so there's not much Wi-Fi, but that's okay. It might be just a good excuse for me to read. And yeah, that's kind of the update, and this is the room. So while I'm here, I'll be filming for you guys. Excited for just seeing all the nature and the glaciers tomorrow. A little nervous because I'm not much of a hiker, but I do love nature. I work out back home. And yeah, so let's get into it, and I'll talk to you guys at some point tomorrow. Hey everyone, it is now the next morning, February 12th. I went to bed a little bit later than I wanted to last night, but only by 30 minutes. Woke up this morning, found out who won the Super Bowl. It was weird going to bed when that was all going on. I'm not a big sports person, but I'm 5 hours ahead of the West Coast time, or Pacific time, so it's so weird going to bed so much earlier. But anyway, I have gotten ready and I'm all dressed now. There's nothing really new to update you all on because I just slept. But I'm gonna go to breakfast, be ready by 8. And then I think first, like I mentioned, we're going to the caves, and then later we're going to that national park. And I was going back and forth on what to wear. And it's kind of hard to know ahead of time, but it is quite chilly here. So I'll show you what I've decided, and hopefully it's the correct choice, because it's kind of hard to know ahead of time sometimes. So excuse the kind of mess, but because I'm doing Antarctica after this, I have base layers from Uniqlo, the Heat Tech, and I was debating on wearing that, but I'm already wearing this fleece jacket, and then I'm bringing this down puffer. So I think I should be fine. And I'm also going to be bringing a hat and like a buffer scarf kind of situation. So hopefully that'll be good. And then I'm also breaking out my new hiking boots for the first time with these socks, and then bringing a spare pair of wool socks. And I've worn these a few times to break them in, but I've never officially worn them on this trip. So I'm hoping that goes well. But overall, they've been really comfortable. So fingers crossed that it goes well.
Few of those animals, the first line up, we found them back here because here they were also found inside of the cave. We can see how the waves were eroding this part of the cave. So here we have a lot of sodium, magnesium, minerals that were brought by the wave. And there, on the upper part, we can see how the waves were eroding the upper part of the cave, falling down the sand, and was covered then by the ocean water. And that's how the form of the last part of the cave was made. When he felt himself in danger also, he was standing up. It was also a big exercise for him because he was over a ton. He could weigh over a ton. He is a straight family from the sloth bear. And they found bones all over his body, like an armadillo.
Walking down from the cave. Oh, try not to trip. On the bus. We just got back from the cave, and now we have an hour and a half until our next stop, which I think is a hike. And my tour guide got me a pen. Because on my backpack I have lots of pens, and that's so sweet. I've never had an EF guide like give me something like this during the trip. So you always get a gift at the end, but I got like an extra one just to me. It was so sweet. So I'm gonna add this to my backpack on the drive now.
In the winter time, the coldest temperatures gets to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
So we're at the next stop, and it's quite windy. We're going to be hiking for like 2 hours, but the weather apparently is a lot better today than yesterday, which is awesome. So we're going to do 2 miles round, I believe, and then we're going to have lunch. So yeah, I got it set because I like to record all the activities. Oh, look at that. A little scary. That's the map. We are on hike 2 of the day. This is supposed to take 2 hours, and we go around the lake. And yeah, it's just getting started. I'm not much of a hiker, but it's been pretty like level so far, so it's been good. Hey everyone, I'm now back at the hotel. I'm actually in the hallway because my roommate is not feeling well and is going to bed now, and I didn't want to disturb her, but it's been quite the long day. We had the sloth cave visit that you saw, where there's a sloth that has like its bones in the caves from thousands of years ago with that statue, and then we went to one hike, and then we had lunch, and then we did another hike. So it's been a very long day. It is like 11:30 right now, and we have to be ready at 7 to leave the hotel, to be like checked out, have eaten breakfast and everything. So it's gonna be an earlier start to the day, and we're driving to Argentina tomorrow, so that'll be fun. We're gonna do Argentina, and I think tomorrow's mostly gonna be a driving day, and then we'll just have time in the city when we're there. There's no hiking. I thought we were gonna have to do another hiking day on top of this already long hiking day, and then not having like much sleep during the night, but no. But yeah, that has been my day. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've left out, but you've already seen all the hiking footage. It was absolutely beautiful, and seeing the lake with the crystal blue water, and it was my first time seeing a glacier. It was absolutely incredible. So I'm going to head to bed, and I'll talk to you in the morning because I'm feeling really tired, and I still have to like pack my suitcase and everything. These EF trips are fun, but they're exhausting, and we had a late dinner on top of everything, so that's why we're back so late. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi everyone, it is now the next morning. It is 6:22 a.m. I'm just barely enough awake to have packed all my stuff after going to bed a little after midnight and waking up at like 5:45. These are times where EF is a bit rough, but I have my stuff pretty much packed, and I'm just gonna do a last minute room sweep check, and then I'm gonna go downstairs, have breakfast, and then get on the bus. Today's mostly just transport day. You'll have these a lot on EF because you're going from city to city. And I think we're just gonna spend like 4 or 5 hours on the bus because we are going to Argentina. We're going to have to cross a border, so that's gonna take some time as well. And then I think once we get into the next city, we're just gonna have like free time. So nothing too crazy, and luckily no hikes because I'm hiked out and I'm so tired, as you can tell from last night's clip. But yeah, like my eyes are just so tired, and I'm just like, oh. But anyway, I will talk to you all later once something interesting happens later today. Okay. 60 countries, 5:30. Okay, I've been on the bus for a couple of hours, and we're gonna get to the hotel soon. I'm pretty tired, but it's been going well. Hey everyone, I'm now at my next location. I feel like the last couple clips that I have is just me being super exhausted, so I'm sorry about that. It's just whenever you're on these trips, I feel like at some points you hit a wall, and that's me. I had a super long day with multiple hikes yesterday, and then I had like 5 hours of sleep, and then we were on the bus all day because I was up before 6 a.m. and now I'm here. So we got here to our next place. and we're staying at the Quijote, if I'm saying that right. But we're here, and immediately we put our stuff down. We got here at about 1:30, and then we followed the group and had lunch. And we just went to like a brewery, which I'm not like a big brewery person, but I just got pizza. And then I just walked around a bit, but we're meeting at 7:45, so in just over 2 hours to go to dinner. We're gonna have something with lamb because this area is known for lambs. And I wanted to get back because I have some laundry that I want to do. And so I'm going to drop that off now because it needs a day to get done. And then just relax, shower, and then eventually go to dinner. But honestly, I don't think there's much left that I'm doing today other than trying to relax and just have a dinner. So this might be the end of this video because I feel like I've gotten a lot of footage already, and then now I can start fresh for this next video. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in part 3 of my EF Patagonia series, and yeah, see you later. Bye.